Welcome back to Watch It Played. My name is Rodney Smith. This is
Luke Smith.
And we're back for another news update video. Now, normally we've been unboxing stuff, but I had nothing on order. I wasn't expecting anything, so I really didn't think we were going to get to unbox anything. Then I went to the post office today, and look what I found.
Wow, a little package.
Yeah, it's a little package. I was not expecting it. Here, feel this.
Might be fluffy.
Yes, it might. Look, it probably is just fluffies. It's really light. I have no idea what's in here, but I do know it's related to the show because on the bottom it says the sender is a sea fisher from England, and I know that's one of our viewers. So I'm excited to see what this is. I've been waiting all day so we can make this video together. But first, the news we have some good news, we have some bad news, and we have some great news.
Woo!
First, the bad news. There was an accident in our last video. An accident, a mistake. Luke retreated from a dashing strike, and then we forgot that Luke had to recover.
Oh.
And so he ended up taking a full turn when he should have just drawn up cards in his hands. That was during our team battle mode of Flash Duel. As many mistakes as I've made in this series, it still stings. Oh, I do not like making mistakes. Hopefully it didn't affect your enjoyment of the video too much. And hopefully you still understand how the team battle mode works, despite the fact that I made a small rules error there. So hopefully that's something you can keep an eye on when you're playing team battle mode of Flash Duel. Anyway, sorry for that, but thank you, Aperture Science 42, who caught that mistake and brought it to my attention. I appreciate that. At least we're able to put a little annotation in the video, so hopefully future video watchers will be able to see those mistakes and catch them before we did. Now, the good news is, because the kids' win doesn't count, that means Harvey is still undefeated.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so it's good news for Harvey. Maybe not good news for everybody, but that's all right, right?
Yeah.
Now, we also have some great news. And the great news is our Indiegogo fundraiser met its goal. Hooray! Yoo-hoo! Yay! Whee! All right. Okay, fluffies for everyone. Listen, this was pretty exciting. Andrew Hovanek gave the final donation, which put us up to $5,000. So thanks to him and everyone else who donated. We really appreciate it. This is exciting for us. What it means is now at the end of February, we're still going to be able to continue for at least another 3 months doing more of these videos for you. And the more that we collect, the more hopefully we'll be able to extend that. We've already gotten a couple of donations beyond the $5,000, which is fantastic. So if there's still a perk there that you want, don't worry. The fundraiser has been met, but it's still ongoing, and you can still donate to support the show if you want and collect on some of those perks. Now, meeting the goal was especially important because it means Indiegogo takes a smaller cut of our fundraiser for their administrative fees, so that's great. But listen, no one should feel bad if they didn't donate or couldn't donate or just don't want to donate. That's fine. Certainly money is what keeps the lights on, but your comments in the YouTube channel, your kindness, the supportive emails, the messages on Facebook and on Twitter, all of that is what makes this a truly fulfilling experience for us to do. So we just appreciate that. Thank you for that. And if that's all you're able to do for the series, that is more than enough. We truly, truly appreciate it. Now, because we've got to $5,000, that means you've unlocked the Christy perk, which means that Christy is going to be playing a game with us. Now, right here on the show. Now, I know which game she's picking. I don't want to spoil it just yet, but I know which one she's picking. It's a lighter game. It's one of my favorite word games for couples. And because it's a lighter game, I'm really hoping we're going to be able to do that video along with one of our other videos. Now, I said I was going to do that in the past before with other games and haven't been able to do it, but I'm pretty confident this time I will be able to. One of the things I really like about this game is that you guys are going to get to have a lot of interaction with us about what we do on our turns, and that's something I'm looking forward to doing. And speaking of perks, if we get to $6,000, I've got another perk I want to unlock. I just ordered some items that I want to give away to some of our top donators, as well as people who've just donated any amount. We'll just do a random giveaway of some of these items. It's just some cool Watch It Played stuff that I think you'll actually like and want to have. So more about that in the future. But before we continue, I'm going to give Luke this box to start working on. He can start trying to get into it. And I just want to give you guys some updates. So one of the things I'm still working on is the map perk for remember we talked about in one of the earlier episodes. Also, I'm working on getting a website put together for the series. And I'm looking at redesigning the logo. The logo that we have now is one I threw together quickly when I was starting up the new channel. So listen, if there's any aspiring graphic designers out there, or professional graphic designers, and you might want to throw together a draft of something you think would be neat, don't put a lot of work into it, but if you thought you might have a good idea for a nice logo for us, and you want to send it our way, if it's one we like and we want to go with, we'd be happy to pay you, a commission to design our official logo. We need it to be in a vector graphic format. Oh, are you getting into the box?
Yes.
Well, hold on. So for the logo, we're looking for something that emphasizes board games, perhaps our unique personalities, maybe even Harvey, and the fact that we're a video series. Is that vague enough for you graphic designers? I know you love it when people are vague with what they want. Anyway, if you want to participate in sending us a draft, that'd be great. You can send it to watchitplayed@live.com. Also, lastly, before we get into the box, Luke, I know you're just dying to get in there. I just wanted to mention, I got a message from a Ben Tinney who started his own video series, and he credited us with some inspiration for his own series. I had a chance to look at it, and I just wanted to mention something. I love board gaming, and I really enjoy making this video series, but I also love watching other video series. So I'm really excited to see other people creating content for the web. I think we have a really special hobby that all of us share, and the fact that we can all kind of share it through video, and just those who can't make video can at least comment and participate and give feedback. All of that just makes for, I don't know, an exciting time to be involved in board games as far as I'm concerned, and anything I can do to help other people trying to do their own video series, certainly feel free to contact me anytime. I just wanted to thank Ben Tinney for being so kind and gracious in his comments about our series. So check out below. I'm going to put a link in the description to his channel, and there you're going to find for his first series, he's doing Hero Quest, one of the holy grails of board games, a game you can't buy anymore, one I've never played but would love to, kind of the granddaddies of the dungeon crawler games. All right, Luke, you ready to dig in?
Yes.
Okay, so what are you finding in here?
Fluffy!
Hey, Fluffy's from England. That's cool. And there's a note here.
There's a note.
And, okay, listen, what we're going to do is I'm going to cut away quickly. I'm going to read this note, and then we're going to come back and see what's inside the box. I just had a chance to finish reading this handwritten page-and-a-half letter. This is just a really kind gift. Colin is a big fan of Space Hulk. You guys have probably seen Space Hulk featured in the opening credits for our show, and I've been asked before if I would play Space Hulk for the series. And I've resisted doing it because in our series, I like to show games that you guys have a chance to buy. Now, Space Hulk is a game you can still buy on eBay. It's incredibly expensive. It is just, I'm almost venturing into a review here, and I don't want to do that because that's not the nature of our show. But I'll tell you this much. It has some of the best components of any game I've ever seen. It's actually a game I picked up for Luke as a birthday gift for him. He was kind of young to play it. One that I wanted to have, one that we could share as he got older. And so let's take out of the box here what Colin sent to us. Colin sent to us, now they're wrapped here. I'll unwrap these and show you a couple close-up pictures. But these are painted figures from the game. And he was very specific. He said, look, I don't want to influence what you do in your series. He thinks it would be a great game to show off, even though people may not be able to buy it. In fact, he was saying that might be a good reason to actually show it, because people can't get it. So it would be a way for them to experience the game. So that's something that I'll definitely think about. And also, listen, provide feedback in the channel. If you'd like to see us at some point venture into playing a game like Space Hulk that is actually pretty hard to buy, so it'd be more the experience of seeing the game play than actually being able to make a decision about whether or not to buy it. Let me know if that would interest you. But Colin, let me just say thank you very much. These are he's painted these. So that's time and effort there. That's really kind. I really, really appreciate that. Thank you so much. He even says in the letter that if we do get around to doing a playthrough of Space Hulk, he's willing to donate a copy of the Space Hulk card game, something you can still get, to give away to one of our viewers. I mean, listen, I don't want to compare our viewers to viewers of other series, but we have the... I love you guys. You guys are the greatest. You make this show...
They are so good.
They are. They make this show so much fun to do. We really, really appreciate it. Thank you, Colin, for the great gift. Thank you for the figures.
And the fluffies!
And the fluffies. Thank you. We'll see you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching.